Hello everybody, this is Katarzyna Kciuk, and today I will be talking to you about a well-known children's picture book author by the name of Karma Wilson. Many of you probably already know her from her books, the Bear series. And a little bit about her. Karma was born in North Idaho on October 8th in 1970. She was the only child and was raised by a single mom who was also a professional writer. As a child, she loved playing outdoors, but reading was always her first love. To the point that by the time she was 11 years old, she was devouring a novel a day. She was obsessive compulsive about reading and actually went to therapy for it, but it did not work, thank goodness for us. She likes, her favorite authors are C.S. Lewis and Laura Ingalls Wilder. The Narnia Chronicles are her favorite, as well as Little House on the Prairie series. Karma Wilson actually never wanted to be a writer. She found the profession to be boring. She attended a community college where a professor actually told her that she would never make money writing. And it wasn't until she was 27 years old and had a family that she realized that she still loved well-written children's books and decided to pursue that. She began to write after purchasing a computer with tax refund money. She was determined to write the books to pay for the computer. She worked several years writing for magazines and working on the children's books. She had little luck with getting noticed by the children's book publisher. She was ready to give up, as a matter of fact. A lot of time when writing, Wilson spent time following guidelines and rules as a new writer. She was rejected for 3 years by different agents and on numerous occasions. Finally, she decided to break away from the rules and write what came naturally to her about talking animals and writing in rhyme. She gave it her last chance and submitted a book. Finally, someone took notice of her. It was actually an agent that rejected Wilson's work before, Stephen Malk. This led to her first book, Bears Nor Zom, being released in 2002, which became a New York Times bestseller and had its 12th print run in 2008. Wilson finds that talking animals are a great way to reach kids. She said that there are no boundaries there. Race, religion, sex, it doesn't matter when it's a bear. The character is available to all children. She believes that short stories, the use of rich language, strong words, and rhythm rhyme led to the success of her books. Since her debut, Karma Wilson has published more than 40 books in all. Over 30 of those books are published are children's picture books. She has received numerous state and national awards, and 3 of her bear books, The Bear Snores On, Bear Wants More, and Bear Stays Up, have been named New York Times bestsellers. But let's talk about a little bit about her debut book. That book, actually, The Bear Snores On, has received multiple awards, like the 2003 School Library Journal Award, the Buckaroo Award, and the Monarch Award. Her other books, The Frog in a Bog, has also been nominated for the Missouri Building Blog and the Texas 2x2 Book Award, just to name a few. Her first book, The Bear Snores On, is about a bear who is hibernating for the winter, and some uninvited guests come in to escape while he is sleeping and throw themselves a party. It takes a lot to wake Bear up, but he finally does, and he is disappointed that he has slept through. But his friends decide to share and invite him in and share their food with him. Next book, Named Dog, is about a dog who loves to dig. He digs ditches the size of tractors, tunnels in all directions. He digs all the way to the White House, as a matter of fact. When it comes to digging, pretty much he is unstoppable. This is a fun story for kids to read. My favorite, Who Goes There, is about a mouse named Louis who lives alone and finds that something is missing from his cozy home. One night he hears strange noises outside his door. But he gathers enough courage to step outside and finds another mouse named Joy. He invites her in and determines that that is what he's been missing. Where's Home Little Pip is about a little Pip who was just born in Antarctica, and while playing one day she strays away and gets lost. She tries to find home with the help of some friends, but is unsuccessful, and finally sings a lullaby that her parents taught her that lead the parents to her, and they are reunited. Bear Feels Sick is about a bear who is sick, and he sniffs and he sneezes and he whiffs and he wheezes, and his friends come and take care of him. As Bear gets better, all of his friends get sick. Now he takes care of them. A little bit more about Karma Wilson. Currently, she lives with her husband, Scott, and 3 children on a small ranch in Montana. There, she also has 2 dogs, 1 cat, and 4 horses. Here, you will see some pictures of Karma with her 3 children, her husband with her son when her son Michael was 12 years old, and her dog Leon. Some fun facts about Karma is when she was young, she loved reading so much that she actually was known for riding her bike and reading, which she does not recommend for the sake of the book. She trains in mixed martial arts with her family. She homeschooled her children, and over 1 million of Wilson's books are in print today. Here you will notice some references that have been used for this presentation. A lot of my information has been obtained from interviews with Karma Wilson as well as her website. Most of the pictures. And the next 2 slides are the sources that itemize each slide and the images and quotes that have been used throughout this presentation and designate the website where they were found and the text. Well, thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed.